MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Thompson to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5".
Come on, Isaac. Play for Isaac, guys.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Tackled at the 40-yard line.
The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now a run with Akers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Wilkerson. He's got it complete to Thompson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run this with Akers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the gun, Wilkerson. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Good job. Good job.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
There you go, Barrett.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Herbert on first down now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He finds an opening past the as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able
here we
to
go,
the third down conversion. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 41 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's wrapped up. Taken down.
Good job, guys.
Back at the 25. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This from 42 yards out. And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Giants 3.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun, Wilkerson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did. Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Wilkerson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilkerson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Get the 4 inches, guys.
They
Good
only
job.
needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Off the play fake, Wilkerson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
God damn it.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's good.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
I was standing right there.
Get this inside the 30.
How you gonna make my man move?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 56 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Herbert. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is caught.
He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Akers. And some space here. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, just like last play.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. First down, Wilkerson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Wilkerson. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a big 6
guys.
Touchdown.
This is bullshit.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one.
Then why you didn't come back to the ball? What kind of... That was a terrible pattern, guy. What was that?
Gay is on for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the L.A. offense. Well, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield and get the ball in his hands in open space. and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilkerson over the middle, complete. That's Barrett. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run here with Akers. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilkerson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. They'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
At the 23-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about playing in the NFL. He dreamed of it. But to put up these kind of numbers while doing so, that's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of thinking about that when this one is over.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, Herbert. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They give him a gain of 37.
These guys are never that damn
For
good.
sure.
Come
They're
on,
going to have to
guys.
come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone. And it'll be 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal. And standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll get it up the middle. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now.
Ain't nobody doing nothing,
And the
guys.
Giants are able to
They're
grow
playing
their
like shit.
lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Wilkerson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thompson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
All right, starting to hold to a field goal, guys. No, we need to hold, so we need a field goal.
Up with a touchdown for Los
Angeles. 3 and out. Let's go.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. This is Barkley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And long.
They'll run with Barkley. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's taken on the 25. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Off play action. Wilkerson is going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilkerson, he's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 27. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On first down, Justin Herbert. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Herbert's pass.
7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin with as good a rivalry as there's been the last decade or so. Baltimore playing host to their AFC North rivals, Pittsburgh. And it's the Steelers who are out in front. The Steelers trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. The Texans looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
There's some bullshit that's been going on. Come on, Isaac. Play for Isaac. Play for Isaac. Play for Isaac. Let's go, guys. Play for Isaac.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep, because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever. Vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love?
4 verts.
4 verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep, and for him to show off that big, big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Come on, we ain't going to carry all them people.
Just working with them on.
Here we go.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was holding me, guys. Come on, you make that call.
Credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And now we can't tackle. Okay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Herbert. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, way to hit him. Way to hit him.
Play on the football there, and it's
Got him
second
just
down.
slanting there.
When you're
Just
running a
pop.
slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Dalton Schultz. It's a game.
Pull up.
Before when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in
Why are you so
stride,
far
and you can
back?
pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
We knew he was going to throw a
across the
screen.
45 before going out. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Let's give a little credit.
We know what's going on. Come
Since
on.
the screen
Hate these
pass was
fucking
available,
Giants, man. God
when
damn
you're
it.
getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Herbert back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
You gotta keep going. He ain't hurt. No, he is hurt. Wow. That's shocking.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To the air again, Herbert. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this.
Come on, guys.
There on the scramble, it gets him a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Ramsey.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A 10-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Going right back to Akers. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Throwing on 1st down. Wilkerson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Roughing the pass,
at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Yeah.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Go all the way around the outside of that Akers. They had it all sealed.
Down in distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook.
You need no cutback.
That means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Good job.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown.
All right, guys.
Touchdown. And the Rams are able to cut into
Play
this
some defense.
lead.
This quarter, stop them, try to get a field goal, and be only down by 7 before the 4th. All right.
Here in the 2nd half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't it? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
What was that guy?
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after.
You know you're going to throw him the ball. Throw him over there. How come you're not stand up, guys? Now, cornerback's supposed to be up. Where you at? You ain't nowhere to be found. Come on, Long.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Herbert off of play action. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
We ain't stopping him, guys.
12
We're not stopping him.
First down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's a throw out wide.
Good job. Good job. Way to follow the screen that time. We saw it. Good job.
Here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass?
There you go. That's defense we needed right there. That's what we needed.
We just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be
right. Field goal, touchdown. 1-0.
So now here are the Rams as their
Play for Isaac,
offense
guys.
comes back
Let's
out.
go.
They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd down, Wilkerson. He's got it complete to
Big
Thompson.
throw.
And they're well
Good job, Isaac.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Oh, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 27. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st down, Akers. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a run with Akers. He'll have a first down inside.
Why did you go out of bounds? That wasn't trying to do that.
Inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first.
God damn it.
It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone?
He's supposed to cut back. I looked at that too late.
You got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go.
Good job. Way to go, Isaac.
Touchdown, Rams.
Now we back in this ball game.
6 yards away.
That's how we fight back. Let's go.
Get back within a touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
Good job.
Let's go. All the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. This game has really flipped on its head. 2
Guys, we ain't picked them off yet. We got to get them.
And now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch.
Ooh, that should have been picked off.
Right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Catch made by Slayton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he takes this up.
They're holding me out there. We saw that coming. Come on, guys.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and
you gotta stop him right here, guys. You gotta stop him right here.
Knows the coach is gonna say, guess what? You drop
Gotta
this
stop him right
one,
here,
you'll
guys.
be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
The Giants on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Didn't make it. 4th down. You got to do something. Go for it or what? What you gonna do? Gonna play my good suit. Say what? We don't need no music. Cause all we're gonna do is keep fighting and beat the Giants. And
might hurt your runner because there might not be enough space. Maybe
Let's go, guys. Good defense right there. Way to stand him up.
Possession is 9/10
Help come along the way. Way to go, Cosby.
Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
They're gonna fake it. They're gonna fake it. Watch it.
As he's on here to punt it away.
Nope, they didn't fake it. All right.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
All right, Isaac. They done their job, Isaac. Now it's on you.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Good catch, big boy.
He won the fight for the football.
What you get paid for?
That's one way to convert on
There you go, big tight end.
26 yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
Good route.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Wilkerson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's okay,
Man,
guys.
he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could
Stop
the
it back.
offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming
That's
at
bad
you.
blocking,
And you change the
too.
blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Operating from the gun. Wilkerson.
God damn it. That guy fought him all. That's
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
That sack killed us, Isaac.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete.
Come on, guys. I'm standing right there. You just throw right through my man.
Get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to my myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Barkley. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. The Giants on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Oh, he's going to look downfield for ball. He's got a man complete. And he will have a chance.
Oh, was that? He came all day. Come on.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth.
That defense I had up, there's no way that guy's going to be that open, guys. What was that?
In the passing game.
Y'all staying y'all's on this interception. Come on, guys. Can't believe they're going to cheat us like this.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Picked off. Got him.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's a touchdown.
Picked off at the 30, 20.
There you go.
Bring it back. It's an interception.
Do it right to us, baby.
Return for a Rams touchdown.
Take it to the house.
It's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And that will make this a 4-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
We need to fight back, guys. Let's go. They got to score a touchdown. Let's just put some defense. We need to fight back.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants now down by 4. And time, a huge factor. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert.
Big sack.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Big sack,
So much
guys.
for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
That was huge, and we
Giving
study
up a big
coming. We ain't
sack
gonna
to lose
like
that
that.
kind of yardage,
Big sack.
Not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Picked off. Got him.
Crusher there as it's
That's game, guys.
Read it well, and it's picked.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly
You got what I want.
First of their timeouts.
Timeout.
As they'll talk things
Ow!
over prior to this upcoming
Timeout.
2nd down play. They'll go again here with Akers. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilkerson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
God damn it. That was the stupidest shit we done done. Come on, guys. Oh, that did not go to the right person. That wasn't thrown nowhere near the guy. That was terrible. That was terrible, guys. That was stupid. That was the dumbest shit. Just fucking run the ball and make him call timeout. Oh, that was stupid. That was dumb. Guys, that was dumb. That was beyond stupid. Wow. Wow. That was beyond stupid.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
That was just stupid, man. That was stupid.
Now an important extra
I can't believe we played that was that dumb.
To a field goal.
That was the dumbest football and that was just dumb, guys. That was dumb.
By the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute.
Oh, that was stupid. We came all the way back for that dumb shit. All right, guys, come on. We got 59 seconds left. We got enough time to score a field goal, tie the game up. Come on.
Here's Thompson on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy.
We got enough time to tie the game up. Just got to go to overtime.
At their own 29-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
Play for Isaac, guys.
Only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great
Who's
competitors
throwing that ball to?
This situation, they think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Second and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Off the play fake. Wilkerson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Big throw, big throw.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they
big
stop
throw.
it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Got to play smart, guys.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Barrett. And he'll go down, but not before getting
Okay, we in field goal range. Now we just got to play smart.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back to throw.
Drag route.
He's got his man.
Oh, good job. Touchdown. Drag route game. That's a good right there. That's how you do it. Way to go, Isaac. Play for Isaac. Good job.
How many people are watching this one right here?
Play for Isaac.
Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well,
Play for Isaac, guys. We're the Rams.
Because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Beautiful job, Isaac. What a throw. What a call. What a drive.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Can't be scared.
Joey Sly now to kick off.
Scared man can't win.
Touchdown.
Let's go. I like what's happening right there.
And they will not
Now, this special defense, that did it, guys. Not give up nothing deep.
So now all eyes shift to the Giants, trailing by 4, 24 seconds to go. Now they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Now Herbert. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Darius Slayton, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's
that is some bullshit. They almost won that game. Oh, they almost won that game on some bullshit. Wow. Wow, that's a prevent. But they know how to cheat. I'm glad we even had a fast guy to catch his big ass. Wow, they try to cheat us. Wow.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have
Way to keep chasing them, though. Don't give up. Good job, guys. Hate them Giants. Good job.
But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for LA, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Along.
Good job. Good job. Way to play for Isaac, babies. Good job. All right, guys, way to go. Look at the trade offer that we have for Williams. Review trade offer. 3rd and the 7th from the Bears. We need this year trade though. It's next year. 27 draft, guys. There's 27 right here. 3rd and the 7th rounder. You're gonna have to go. Can't afford them anyway. It's a lot of offers for him. 4th and 6. No. Nope. 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 All right, take this one. 3rd and 7. Offer accepted. Nobody else. Okay.